Hey guys. Okay, so I finished Fourth Wing and I finished Iron Flame and I'm currently on Onyx Storm. So we're going to do a review for Fourth Wing and then I'll do a review for Iron Flame and then I'll do a review for Onyx Storm. But I'm going to hold off to do the review for Onyx Storm for a little bit because I want to give everybody a chance to read it so I don't spoil anything. Alright, so the first one is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. If you haven't read Fourth Wing, don't watch this. Read Fourth Wing and then come back and watch the review and let me know what you think because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. I hate when people spoil stuff. All right, so Fourth Wing, I had trouble getting into it, and then when I finally did, and I fell all into it. And I can now say that I know why Fourth Wing is some people's holy grail. I mean, I'm having trouble keeping Akatar as my number one right now because Fourth Wing is so good. Zayden is just chef's kiss, so good. Um, Main characters are good. Fourth Wing was good. A lot of world building. Um, but once you get past the world building, it's just smooth sailing from there. So I have noticed. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I noticed in Fourth Wing, and if you've read Akatar, they have. Is it Akatar or Throne of Glass? Throne of Glass, because they have the wyverns. However you say that. And they have it in here too. And I asked my friend, I was like, "Hey, are these connected? Like these books? I know they're not by the same author, but I mean they have the same like creatures." And she's like, "No, no, they're not connected." But it's crazy that they talk about the same kind of creatures in both books. Um, I loved Fourth Wing after I got into it. It's a really good book, action. It's not spicy like nonfiction. Like the fantasy isn't tends to be not as spicy as like the Lord series or Haunting Adeline or things like that. They lead more into the story, into the fantasy part. So whenever they do spice though, it's usually good. So the spice was good. The tension between the main characters were amazing. Um, Enemies to lovers, that trope, and it was just really good. I loved it, and I went. And Rebecca leaves you on cliffhangers. And she does not care. She loves it. So I know Onyx Storm's going to be the same way once I finish reading it. People have told me read the last 100 pages at home because you will bawl your eyes out. So I will do that because I wanted to bawl in Fourth Wing. So, um, yeah, I loved it. A 10 out of 10. Rebecca's a genius. There's no way I could ever write anything like that. I'm not that talented at all. But she did an amazing job with all the characters, all the like the names I've seen. She gets them; they're like Scottish names, so that was a pretty fun fact to learn. Um, they're kind of difficult to pronounce. I had to go and watch a video how to pronounce the names right because I was saying like stupid stuff in my head. And let me just say, the banter between the dragons, oh my gosh, like it is hilarious, and it just gets better from there. How they talk through her mind and with each other, and then the little dragon gets like is going through teenagehood and adolescence, and oh, it's just hilarious just to talk back. And so it's not just the characters that's hilarious, it's like the whole book. It's just fun little snippets thrown in there. But I loved it. Good storyline. I can't believe it took me this long to read it. But for some reason I just put it on the back burner. But overall, great book. If you haven't read Fourth Wing, you shouldn't be here. But I suggest everybody reads Fourth Wing if you like fantasy because it's really good. And the spice is there, so I definitely give it a 10 out of 10. So I'll post another video for Iron Flame and talk about that. And then I'll finish reading Onyx Storm, which I'm halfway through Onyx Storm. And I will post a video talking about that at a later day because I want everybody to read it. And I don't want to spoil it because I don't want to be that person. So read it, finish reading it. No rush because apparently it's going to be 2 years before we get another one. 2 or 4. It's going to be a long time. And it leaves you on a cliffhanger every time. So it's going to be awful. But I'm ready for it. Bring it on. All right. See y'all guys next time.